Hey Spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here and welcome to Let's Play Civilization 6 as Scythia. So, where we left off, we were in the middle of finishing off the liberation of the last city-state over here. We just have to liberate Granada, although it is going to become a free city-state now. I think I can liberate it after I take it. We'll have to see exactly how that works. I forget how that works. We are getting cavalry next turn. That is the little cliffhanger that I left you guys on. And I have some very nice units over here. I do need to do a little bit more of combining. I think I have one more knight coming out, and I think I only need one more knight. But yeah, we are going to start building a lot more units in the not too distant future. I have most of my infrastructure set up to start pumping out units until the late game. But yeah, so let's go ahead and sort of hold here. I'm not quite ready to attack the city, so a lot of these guys are just going to sit still for a turn. Although I guess I could theoretically move you over here. I'm not quite ready to start moving on Dion is what I meant to say, but we'll start moving in that general direction. You're going to hold there. In fact, I'm actually going to send you back here so that you can conjoin with this knight next turn. And then we're going to just start moving units. So I was thinking I might head up here to Chalkidiki. Take this because this does have the very nice Colosseum, and that'll really help out my amenities. In particular, these recently conquered cities have a bit of amenity problems. So I'm hoping if I could take this out, this will help, because it should even reach Tolstoya. I don't think it'll reach Muscat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it won't reach Muscat, but it will at least reach potentially these 4 cities here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it won't reach Alexandretta, but it will reach Methane, Pella itself, and potentially Pasargadae, and if there's another city in here, it should reach it as well. So we'll have quite a few amenities coming from that. Now, I'm still doing a bit of exploration over here. I want to find out more about America's land. The more information we have, the easier it is to fight a war, because like fighting in around here is going to be tough because I can't pre-position things and there's going to be surprises in the fog of war with regards to terrain. So we'll just hold on here and we'll go to the next turn, and we're going to do our cavalry purchasing next turn. Okay, a few crossbowmen coming in. Nothing I shouldn't be able to deal with. Crossbowmen are a little bit irrelevant at this point in the game. They can still probably nab a kill here or there and be annoying, but I think overall they should be fine. I'm not selling any of my amenities. There actually are surprisingly people who are friendly with me. And also this is just filled. I might go through this. Hanging Gardens. So there's military science, and we just got to start the industrial era. We do have another 22 turns to get another golden age, which I think we should be able to pull off with missionaries and stuff like that. Speaking of which, I know I just recently purchased 2 apostles, so let's get these guys on the move. I'm going to take a promotion on you. Next to a natural wonder. Oh, I'm going to have to send you back then. So let's send you back over there. Then this guy, your promotion will be also Pilgrim, and I'll move you next to this. So I'll get a good bit of spreading. I think Pilgrim's a decent one to go for. We got Renaissance walls up here. We can start doing a bit of shooting. Do quite a bit of damage to these guys. They're being very annoying, running around my territory. Okay, we got our Renaissance walls up here. I might just start producing units up here. I don't particularly need any more like actual things. Now the Forbidden City, that could be pretty good. I could pick that up. It would take a hell of a long time to build up here. Maybe I could build it somewhere else that has a little bit more production. For example, I think I could actually build it over here in Gelinus in 34 turns. Maybe somewhere with a little bit more production, like 29 over here in Muscat. I could definitely get it here. I would kill a Kurgantile, but I would get a very, very valuable Forbidden City in 26 turns. Do I have anywhere that I would have a lot of chopping available? Well, actually, Knossos up here, I could place it potentially. I would lose a hill, or rather, I would lose a forest chop. But what I could do is, if I had a builder in position when this market finishes, and Magnus will be there too, I could do a chop, 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 a big old chop here, and just get that wonder really, really quick. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and purchase a builder here. That is a decent amount of money, but we will have plenty for our cavalry. There's our first cavalry, our second cavalry, our third cavalry, our fourth cavalry, our 5th cavalry, our 6th cavalry, and our 7th cavalry. I'm going to send 3 cavalry down towards Washington. I'm actually going to send 4 cavalry down here and then 3 over this way. And then I'll probably build a few more, and I have some bombards coming as well. So instead of building this, I'm thinking I might just go ahead and do Holy Site prayers. Like, I get a lot of faith from this city if I were to do that continuously. Now, it is growing as well. And it does have some pretty good tiles. Let's make sure we're locking in these really, really good tiles. Let's make sure these other cities are working these high value tiles so that they're not going to waste. Okay, looks like this city is working some pretty high value tiles. Okay, that's all fine and dandy. Do I want culture or faith? I think I'd actually kind of rather the extra faith because that would let me purchase more. So I think I'm going to prioritize the faith in Sparta, and I'll do a little bit of reworking in Athens as well. No, it looks all fine. I could go for the art museum. I don't think it's really worth it. I'm going to have so much culture that I won't know what to do with it in the not too distant future. So I might just like go for a slow build on the Taj Mahal up here. We'll take 50 turns, but you know, just go for the slow build, you know? We will create another great work. We are not doing the great work selling trick. I think we kind of agreed upon that. So I'm going to move you to here, then you're going to combine together. That will actually heal him. That's one of the nice things about combining armies is that they get a little bit of a heal out of it. We're going to head across this river. You're going to move there, and we're going to start dropping down a few farms over here to help these cities grow. There's a lot of flat land here. Not much else we can do with this territory. Let's have a look at Methane's setup. So we have some decent growth tiles. I think I am going to get rid of that. I will be keeping these jungles because they're worth culture right now. But certainly I want to lock in all these tiles, and I think it's time perhaps to get rid of this quarry and use it to chop out this encampment. So we also need to deal with these guys. Oh, I need another knight, it looks like, to combine here, because this guy is not in a thingy. So I tell you what, I'm going to prioritize getting one more knight here because it is, you know, more efficient production. And then we're going to get down to the dirty business of killing these units. And we're going to be picking up heals off them, which is quite nice. If you... Oh, you have a promotion. I'll tell you what. Why don't you do a shot there. You come in, get this kill. That'll heal you up. You will take a shot from that city, but that's okay. We're going to move you over here. You're going to move a little bit forward. We're going to move a bombard to here. Can't quite shoot there. What I need is my great general to get a little bit closer so this bombard thinks it has more movement points, which will allow it to move and shoot. It's a little... I don't know if I would call that an exploit or just like a sort of, you know, a quirk of the game mechanics. We also want to start converting this city. You need to get back to a holy site and heal. I don't have a holy site around here. So I'm trying to remember... I'll move him over here first. Actually, I would also like to repair my market in here. That's kind of an important thing. Now, I have a lot of repairs going on in here. This crossbowman can move there. This bombard is going to heal. This new bombard should go and combine with that. And then this trade route is in my capital, but I think I want it somewhere else. And I think I might go ahead and put it in the city that I'm building the thingy in. We'll think about that. I could also trade with some of these city-states. You know, they offer quite a decent amount of stuff. Brussels, for example, would provide me with 3 production and 3 gold, which wouldn't be too terrible in my capital. Capital could use a little bit more production, although it has plenty so far. So maybe we won't do that. In fact, you know what I might do? I might go ahead and just have a quick look at the cities in here. And maybe I'll drop it in one of these newer cities like Pella. No, Pella's not a very good one. Alexandriata, that has potential. Does Tolstoya have a trade route? Tolstoya does not have a trade route, which might be really good for it. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to put this trader in Tolstoya. And we'll run a trade route here, because I could actually use some more roads out this way. I have a lot of roads sort of scattered around, but I would like one going out towards Pokrovka and Tolstoya, because that'll mean I can get reinforced to the front line a little bit better. So that is quite important. So we want to head over to Granada now. I'm going to keep you in range of them. You're going to heal up for a turn. I'm going to bring this knight forward a little. Can't quite go there, that's fine. America might conquer that city-state, but that's fine. That shouldn't be a problem. We should be able to deal with that in the not-too-distant future. You're going to heal for another turn. I'm going to bring you in a little bit closer just so we can see what's going on. Now, I am going to want to get this missionary out of this territory as fast as possible so that he doesn't get killed. But it looks like America has a pretty small army, and it looks like it's mostly low-tech units compared to what we're running. We are going to want more missionaries and apostles and stuff, so I think that'll be something we make sure to spread down there. 2 more turns until we can finally put that little farm we want to put up here. Okay, we took a little bit of damage, not to be, we're not surprised by that. This guy's being annoying. I think I might kill this guy first before I go back here and pick up this promotion boost thing. Oh, hello. My troops are merely passing by. Goodbye. So, ongoing military emergency. They must capture a specific city from Tomiris. So, Alexander has entered into a thingy. So if they succeed, they get +5 healing in my territory. If I win, I get 1,600 gold, and I get +2 combat strength when attacking a member unit with a city strike. That's actually really good. So, well, it's probably not going to be super relevant, but still. So I'm going to chop here. That'll finish this thing and get it going. We definitely want to get our military academy up, because that's going to be science for us in the not too distant future. We completed the aqueduct over here. I'm not sure why, but I guess we just went for it. I would like to get the Renaissance walls for the science. And then we're going to continue on like nothing happened. Now, I want to grab this apostle over here to clean up this guy. And there we go. And then I'm going to get this apostle to run over to my holy site to heal. You're going to stand beside this to pick up your +3 charges. So now you have 9 total charges. And I think I might even get another apostle here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to Well, the apostle is still cheaper in terms of fate, so I think I'll focus on apostles for now. Now, I did enhance my religion, and I'm pretty happy with that so far. Okay, we created the monument over here in Gellinus. I'm going to go ahead and send this trade route on a repeat to my capital. I'm going to go ahead and grab the military academy, because that's going to provide me with a lot of production throughout the game, in particular once I have some of these city-states captured. We're also going to continue sending you down this way. I've been playing a little bit of Gladius, Relics of War, so I'm a little bit used to units like moving and then running out of, like, they just have no more movement, which is kind of a habit I need to break. So you move there, you go there. This great general might become irrelevant pretty soon. I definitely need more units on the go down here. So that's why I'm going to send 4 cavalry down here. If you get down there, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 heading this way, and then we'll get 3 cavalry heading out to the east. And then we're going to send this trader to the capital because it's the most efficient trade route. And then we want to pick up this builder. This knight wants to head over to this knight here. I'm going to move you up a little bit. Move you up over here. So I want to combine these two together. I'm going to pull you back actually so you can heal up. Then I need to faith convert this city. We have our work cut out for us on that front. So we're going to have to delay actually taking the city for a bit so that we can make sure that we just clean it up. We do have a minor defeat here because we're not getting the religious advantage anymore. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to faith purchase ancient walls in here, just so I have the defensive shots against any units coming in. But I will move a crossbowman into the city, and then shoot here. And then I'll move a crossbowman here, and shoot here. I would love to pick up the promotion, but it's just not going to happen for a bit. And then we'll kill there. So we got rid of that guy. Nice. Now I'm going to place down a farm. And then I'm going to place down another farm. We're going to have a lot of farms in here, and that's just going to provide a lot of growth for these cities, which will mean they can work more production and stuff. Let's go ahead and move this bombard a little bit more forward. I'm going to move you into this tile. I'm going to put you on this missionary, and I'm going to move you there. I think I'm going to look into maybe pillaging some of these trade routes as well. We'll move the Great General up a little bit. I'm not ready to start hitting the city, but I'm very, very close. You're going to be in position to start chopping once that wonder is available. You're just going to heal up, and you need to keep moving. Okay. Finishing up our turn soon. Let's make sure all these units end their turns. and you just hold there for a turn. I want to see what he does at Granada. I might declare the war here so that I can start cleaning him up. But now it really looks like somebody took Vilnius off me. So nobody's the Suzerain. I think I'm going to take that back by doing that. Now Vilnius doesn't really provide much of a benefit, but it's just important that I have this city on my side. So I have its vision and I don't have to deal with its city shooting me and stuff. So let's get this missionary out of this area. And this will be just useful so that he doesn't get pillaged. One thing I do need to watch out for is potentially some naval raids from America. If they have a really advanced navy, that could be a problem. I'm not likely to suffer from that, but it is just something to be aware of.
A common mistake that people make.
Okay, there's civil engineering, and we can now change the production here for the extra builder. We did lose one of our slots, which is reasonable. I think I might put in veterancy, since I no longer have the production towards walls. And I think that's reasonable. Now I could also put in Grand Army, and that wouldn't be terrible either. I think I'm going to take away Professional Army. I don't really have any unit upgrades in the next few turns, so I'll just stick in Grand Army. And I'm pretty happy with these so far. I'm getting a lot of gold from this card, which is going really, really well for me. It's helping me fund my... It's helping me fund. I'm getting 114 gold from my envoys. That is goddamn nice. Liberating city-states with that card. I never thought about that combo, but it's actually very nice. So we need to be worried here because we are starting to hit low levels of amenities, which means unrest is starting to be generated. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to focus on getting this city upgraded with more housing. And so we're going to build walls. We're going to repair this, and then we'll look into what this city will do later. In terms of governor titles, I know Amani has just been sitting there doing nothing, but there's nothing really I need her for. So there's like, I wouldn't really get anything. I mean, I guess I could assign her to a city-state, but I mean, there's no point really. I'm not getting anything out of her. Now I do have amusement, and I want to get parks and recreation because this is going to give me the ability to start getting amenities over here, for example. So I think it's time to move Liang over to Muscat, reassign Liang to Muscat is here. And then I'm just going to put Moksha in my in Athens, I guess. Because Athens has a holy site. Yes, Athens has a holy site, so it should be able to spread religion pretty effectively. Right now, I think its pressure is 2, and it'll go up to 4 with Moksha, which isn't terrible, you know. Decent amount of pressure over here. Gonna help things out. Alrighty, so unit needs orders. Let's go ahead and build that farm there that we've been waiting on. That's going to give this city even more food to keep on growing, which is really good because the city has plenty of room for housing. It is going to need a entertainment district soon because it's, you know, a lot of my amenities are getting eaten up by war weariness. If I go down to Alexander's cities that I've just recently conquered, if you'll see here, there's a -6 war weariness over here. There's a -7. There's a -1 over here. And this is only going to get worse as I conquer more and more cities and I'm at war with more people. So that's something we just need to be very careful about managing, building lots of entertainment districts. This is going to help, but I think I want to convert the city first because I want the 3 era score bonus from converting a city while at war. We're going to have you heal here, but I'm going to combine this unit with you, and that'll help you heal up a little bit. You're going to heal for a couple of turns. I think I'm going to spend a little bit of time pillaging these trade routes. That'll get me another big chunk of gold. This guy is going to take a lot of shots, but that's not the end of the world. I'm going to move you onto the hill, and I'm going to shoot the city again. I'm going to move you here. I'm going to move this guy forward, and I'm going to get another shot as well. I may as well get these guys leveling up. I'm going to bring this guy over towards this other bombard to combine with him. And then this missionary needs to go to the holy site and heal up. Then in terms of unit needs orders, you can just hold there. A lot of these units are just going to hold still. Because they're better defensively than offensively. Now, unfortunately, I can't really chop any of these jungles. Mildly unfortunate. And I can't take this jungle. But I could stick down some farms in here and maybe chop out this stone and, you know, just develop this territory a little bit. What I might do is I have to find a city where I'm just going to start spamming builders. And it's probably going to be Muscat while I'm building all these. I'm going to probably hopefully get 2 amenity improvements in here, which will be quite nice. If I could take that tile. Yeah, I could get 2 in here. That'll give me 2 amenities. And then potentially more up around here, if I could kill a farm or 2, perhaps. Might not do that. These farms are pretty high value. But for example, up over here, there's definitely room for a park over here. There's definitely room for some potentially parks up here on this tundra. There's definitely room, not really room on the coastline, but you know, overall, we should be able to start managing our stuff pretty well. So I think I will kill one of these forests so that I can get a farm triangle down in here. And this city just completed the watermill. So I think what it's going to start doing is just spamming out builders for me. So I can start to develop this territory over here a little bit. We have our cavalry coming up to help. Although this front line doesn't really need the cavalry right now. We are going to declare war on Washington so that we can start killing his units. We are going to... oh, I forgot to denounce him. I think I'm just going... well, I really don't want to take extra warmonger stuff, so I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to denounce him. Okay, and I can't declare a Golden Age war yet, but I'll wait 5 turns and then pounce. But in the meantime, we can get to work on Granada, which is fine. I was hoping to declare the war, I just forgot to denounce him. We get our cavalry on the move. You head up over there, you headed there, you head there. Great. All these units are starting to get into position, and we should be able to take Granada without too much of an issue. Now, there are some Greek, or Macedonian privateers over here that we're going to need to worry about. We have this guy. Now, I believe he didn't actually get his promotion, so we're going to head over here and make sure he stands next to this. We're going to chop here. We're going to place a farm here. We're just getting a nice bunch of farms in here to help feed these cities. Should go well for us in the long run. You're just going to hold there. You're going to hold there. And you are actually ready to move, surprisingly. The good news is a lot of my religion is passively spreading over here. So that should work out in our favor too. We've got a decent amount of faith built up already, which is, you know, that's good. That's good news. We'll have to do a bit of more work, but, you know, we're almost there. We're getting there. All right, we have our missionary out. I don't want to convert these cities until I'm at war with him, because you get extra era score for being at war, and that's sort of how I'm planning to manage my loyalty problems, is by using that system. Your delegation is most welcome. All right. So let's bombard this city to continue leveling up these guys. I'm going to bring you a little bit more forward. You're going to get ready to cross the river. You're going to come over here. Let's see. I know I have a knight that I was supposed to combine. Here he is. Okay. So I think I can start surrounding the city a little bit. You can fall back to heal. I could pillage a farm on this guy, which isn't a terrible idea. It would mean he would absorb a bunch of hits, and I would also get some faith from pillaging, which is quite good too. So I repaired the outer defenses in here. I want to build some medieval walls so the city can grow a little bit quicker. I want to get its next district as an entertainment district, because I need to start dealing with this amenity problem. It's starting to become a real issue throughout many of my cities. And we are slowly starting to get the tools to deal with an amenity problem, but it's kind of slow, you know. I'm going to have these units fortify. I'm going to have most of these units just sit still, because we're really just waiting until we convert this city. Which should take maybe 1 or 2 more turns. I just didn't have the missionaries in position to really pull that off as fast as I would have liked. So this is going to slow us down a little bit, but you know, it's fine. We're going to chop here. That'll repair that. Then we're going to drop another farm here. And we've got a few more farms to get down in here, and that's going to be allowing this city to grow pretty heavily too. Now, you might be wondering, wait, if you're low on amenities, why are you getting even more growth? And it's because I'm a maniac. Pure and simple. We have another bombard. I think these ones we're going to head down this way. So we're going to start moving them towards down here. Let's kill this guy now. So let's move. I don't want to take too many shots from those privateers because they're annoying. So that's something to look out for. So we're going to move over here. I can't quite shoot that city. From this range, I need to get a little bit closer, I think, or something. We'll see. You come over here. You come over here. You come over here. You come over here. Missionary, follow suit. I guess I could start hitting the city. It'll do a bit of damage to it. So we can conquer it. And, okay, one more turn on this guy, and we can start making the wildcard wonder. Forbidden Palace, or whatever it's called. Forbidden City? Forbidden Palace? I can't remember. Is it? I have no idea. So Magnus is established now. This chop is worth 169 production. We're going to chop in this city, and then we're going to place the Forbidden City. So that will get it in 27 turns. We do want to get the campus in here, but I think I would just like to make sure I get this very nice district, or wonder rather. So we finished the art museum in here. I'm going to go ahead and just grab the aqueduct so the city can grow a little bit more. And then over here, we finished the mosque in Pazirk, so we're now generating even more faith. Let's have a look at what we're working. Okay, these tiles are reasonable. I would maybe like better tiles, but you know, they're fine. I could do with betters. Looks like I have a mine, unimproved mine over here. So I'll tell you what you're going to do. You're going to go ahead and pick me up a builder and a trader. Just get me that sort of spread out infrastructure, and then we'll get to work on some other stuff soon. Urbanization is not too far away. I am going to be building neighborhoods just for fun. Again, I'm kind of, you know, having fun developing my city as I'm conquering. Just, you know, we're just enjoying ourselves. We don't need to worry about too much. What I will do in here, though, is I'm going to go ahead and grab another apostle. And since we're building units, I think it would make sense to build these. At least get the armory, though, because that's going to give us even more production from the city-states, which is quite good. We're going to go ahead and build a farm improvement. We're going to go ahead and chop here. Very nice. I'm going to get you to heal up. I'm going to shoot. Well, I'm going to take a promotion on you. So I'm thinking emplacement is a reasonable one, and then we're going to move you forward a tile and then shoot there. Then we're going to have you pop back and get that kill. So let's get this guy out of the way so that this guy can come up and combine with this. Let's do a shot first. And then combine, and then do another shot, and then a spread. And there we go, there's the +3 error score, so we can now kill this city. So that timed out pretty okay. I have another missionary on the way. I can't remember where I put him. He's over here. This is my apostle. Okay. So let's clean up the city. There we go, we took Chalkadiki. We are going to keep this city. My religion is kind of coming out of it, but that'll be fine. So now I think we want to take these 3 cities. I might go for Hagmatana and then Dion and then come back up for Pasargadae, because Pasargadae looks like a pretty annoying city to siege. We might even split our army in half again if we keep getting enough units. I'm going to go ahead and just do repairs for now. I have this builder here, and I wanted to put down a farm triangle. Okay. Let's go ahead and get you moved up a little bit. I'm just going to get most of these units to start sort of moving in the direction that I want, which is over here towards Hagmatana. Let's get you heading this way. Okay, that's fine. And then I'll even get you to rush over to Pella. Get this kill here, very nice. And you've taken a chunk of damage, so I'm going to rotate you out. I'm going to rotate a new cavalry in. I'm going to start rotating in the actual cavalry. Where is my siege tower? Let's put you there so this guy can go past and just straight up hit the city. And then we're going to liberate it. Boom. So now we're getting a lot of extra production from Granada. How many turns until I can declare war on you? Let's see. Available in 3 turns. So that's really, really nice. And we have a lot of these things over here, so we may as well just get all you guys just to wait. Positioning doesn't really matter too much. We're just waiting. And that'll be that. Great. I think we've made good progress in this game. You're getting shot by Dion, which is fine. Now, one of the unfortunate things that did happen in this game is because we're Scythia, we should have done a horseman push, but it just didn't work out that it was like within the realm of viability, so it just turned out that we just couldn't. I did just get the boost for replaceable parts, which I think has to do with a musketman. Yes, it does. And now I built another musketman. I think I really need these entertainment districts. Yeah, look at that. This city is eating up 4 luxury resources and it's still at -1. I need to ease the burden of luxury resources on my empire. Big time, big time. Monument completed over here. This city lacks a lot of production. Why do you have no growth? Because you're super low on amenities. Okay, that makes sense. You have super negative war weariness. That definitely makes sense. So you're not going to grow for a long ass time. So I think it would be better if I just focused on these sort of bonus tiles. I've just got a little bit of extra. Minus 60% from amenities. This city might actually generate a rebellion if I'm not careful. So I think I'm going to start moving a unit to deal with that. You need to do some repairs over here. Not really much I can do on the amenity front for the city. What I could do is just go ahead and start building like a cheap unit, like maybe pike and shot or something. That wouldn't be terrible to just start getting those. I actually don't think I can upgrade you until I get pikemen. So I tell you what, I will just dip back here. Well, when it's cheaper. I don't want to dip back just yet. Okay, we're going to keep moving this bombard down. You're healed up. I'm going to send you off to the east because that's where you were. And you are going to take the translator promotion so that you're more aggressive when we're translating. I wish there was a way to see, ever since I've played that other game, Warhammer Gladius, you could like see how much damage the enemy unit would do to you. And that was a really nice feature. I kind of wish they would put it into Civ. You just press Alt and like hover over the unit that you're looking to fight, and then the game will tell you how much damage that unit will do to you, which was a really, really nice feature that I think more 4X games need to have. It seems to be sometimes lacking. So we're going to do major wall damage here. Let's get our apostle over to the city, and let's get our missionary over to the city as well. This guy's going to do a spread. So let's have a look here. We have a lot of stuff to overcome. This is going to take, looks like a fair amount. But already, you know, we took a chunk out of them. We took a nice bite. A couple more spreads and we'll get there. I'm going to get you to heal for, well, you're actually in shooting range, so I'm going to get you to fall back to heal. I'm going to bring you up to this trade route and pillage it, so we just keep stealing gold and getting resources. You can't make it to that builder, but you can get over to here. And there's Bandai Brunei. I can't believe I didn't see that yet. That's interesting. And we'll keep just moving units around and doing all that sort of jazz. I have another cavalry over here. I could get you into a reasonable position here. You'll tank a bit of hits, but you're in position to kill cavalry and stuff. You guys are mostly defensive, so we're going to have you sit there. Just park, and you're going to heal up. Then you were building a farm triangle for me. Oh, Alcazar. I can build Alcazars. That's cool. I don't need culture. I have lots of culture. All these units are just waiting until we can declare war on America. America. Yeah, as expected, we took a couple of hits, but nothing too crazy. Nope. I'm not interested in 9 gold for my strategic resource and my luxury resource. You need to offer me something a little bit more, I'm afraid. What I might do, oh, you know what might be a good idea? I think I'm going to look to trade with some of these guys. Maybe I could get their luxuries that I don't have. Okay, you don't have any spares. Lautaro, you do have a spare that I could use, but you want 130 gold per turn. But you would take just straight up 200. So what about 180? Let's say if we could get away with just a 180. Yeah, we'll say give him 180 gold for coffee. That'll give us 4 amenities. 1 amenity for 4 different cities. Let's see if Genghis Khan has an amenity that we want. He does have uniques, but not the ones that we want. Let's see if the Khmer, they have uniques, but not the ones that we want. Japan. Ooh, Wales. They'll take 200 gold. I think 200 gold is a reasonable price. Okay. Amani? Or Amanatora? Oh, she actually has 2. She'll take 400 gold for these, which is really nice. She'll probably take 360 to be honest, which, you know, may as well save that 10%. But that's really nice. We just picked up a bunch of amenities, which is going to make our lives a little bit easier in terms of the luxuries and amenities problems that we've been having. Particularly if I go over and look at a city like Alexandrietta. If I just quickly... can I update this screen? Yeah, see, it's got a +1 amenity now. Yeah, see, it's not at negative amenities anymore. So we'll see how that affects our empire next turn. Should see a lot of our values go up quite a bit. So we built another bombard here. Let's get this bombard moving. And then this apostle is going to head down. This bombard is also moving. We're going to choose more stuff to build in here. I think I'm almost at urbanization, so it's time to get the Renaissance Walls and Military Academy. This in particular is going to let us start training corps of cavalry, which is pretty nice. So it means we're going to be spamming out cavalry corps, you know, at a crazy rate. Just going to alert there. You keep making your way over. Let's spread our religion to this city. So again, we're continuing to build up pressure. Should be one more turn, and then we'll have this city fully pressured out. And then we'll get our +3 era score, and we can start conquering it properly. Let's move this guy forward a tile. We'll shoot there. You actually have a promotion, and so will you next turn, so that's good. Then I have this guy. He's not ready to move. I'm going to just get all these guys to rest, because I don't want to take the city yet. All these guys are just holding their time, biding their time, waiting until we can declare the war for lesser warmonger penalties. Because I believe the warmonger, the type of war you declare, it actually matters a lot for the warmonger penalty. Like egregious, it might seem like a small thing, but the warmonger penalty, I believe, has an effect on your war weariness, and we're already suffering pretty hard from war weariness, and we don't want to take any more than we need to. So you guys are just holding in position. You are a builder. I'm still, even though Chichen Itza does buff these things, I'm kind of tempted to get rid of them. I just have so much culture, and I would be probably happier with just like more farms and production and stuff in this city. Just be able to grow and build districts. Yeah. There's a nice food tile for you. Occupied, no growth. Yeah, okay. Sure. Then here, similar sort of stuff going on. I may as well keep these. They're pretty unique, and I think the comment section would get pretty annoyed at me if I started chopping them. I might chop a couple of them if there's like a good farm triangle or something, but that's about it. I am going to put a farm here, and then I'm going to chop this stone. Let's just get all these units just to hold on. I will kill here. That'll get me a bit of experience on this guy, and it'll also get him a heal, so it basically costs me nothing, except for taking a city shot, I suppose. So the hardest part of America is going to be holding on to our cities, and that's where Mani is going to be coming in quite useful. Mani and Victor. We're going to want to do a quick 1-2 to try and just get established. And then look to maybe hit Washington really quickly after that, because that's offering a lot of thingies. Now, Lautaro, liberate Palenque. Let me have a look. Where is Palenque? So Palenque is all the way over here. I could potentially get units across here and liberate that. The question is, do I think I could get over there in 30 turns just by normal conquest? And I doubt it. I doubt I'm going to get over there. It would be amazing if I could get it, because I would get +1 gold per turn for each of my envoys. So I think, you know what, just for the fun of it, I might just go ahead and accept this. Maybe I'll send a hit squad of cavalry over there just to quickly take out the city, because it doesn't have any walls. So if I could just get open borders with Genghis, I could get a hit squad over there. They'll take 100 gold for open borders. I could get a hit squad of cavalry over there and liberate Palenque. I'd have to get through some of these cities now. I do have an open border agreement with the Cree. So yeah, I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to accept this, and I'm going to look for a couple of cavalry units to start sending on the crusade. And it looks like my best route is maybe through Genghis's lands. So let's just start scouting here. I'm going to send my three cavalry over there. I should be able to take these cities with the units I have available. And these 3 cavalry should be able to do the job of liberating this city-state if I can get them over there. I'm going to go ahead and repair the watermill in this city. I just want to keep repairing stuff, get the infrastructure rebuilt. We're going to send more cannons down here, I believe. Okay, let's get this missionary on the move. How many turns until we can declare war on you? Okay, Casus Belli. We are ready to declare the formal war. So, let us declare the formal war, and then we will end the episode. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I do apologize for leaving you on yet another cliffhanger, but we will conduct this war thoroughly, rightfully, and beautifully as we conquer the Americas. That's going to be our next big war. It's a decent amount of cities for us to take, and they're reasonably strong, but I think we have the units to take it all. But yeah, I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support the channel. Another way you can directly support the channel is by sponsoring the channel. It's a way to directly financially contribute to the success of the channel. It's like a Twitch sponsor. It's like a Twitch subscription. Very cool, very useful. I would really appreciate it. You can also try out that new YouTube Red or whatever it's called. Like there's the free version. If you do that and watch my videos, I think I get extra money. So that's cool too. And I think you get like the first 3 months free. So do that. Just take the first 3 months, watch a lot of my videos, and then just never take it again. Well, maybe I'm not allowed to say that to you. Look, shh, don't tell YouTube I said that, okay? No, I'm just kidding. Like seriously though, I do recommend that service because it means you don't get ads and you can do all sorts of cool stuff with the mobile app, like have videos playing in the background and not using up as much battery. Like if you like to listen to videos as you're going to sleep. Yeah, other than that, leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. Am I a bastard for leaving you on another cliffhanger? Please do tell. I love you all very, very much. And I'll see you now. I'll see you later, taters. I almost said the old one. Almost said the old sign off.